Hello everyone, my name is Body and today I'm going to speak to you about my first surgery experience. I had surgery in 2012 and when I had surgery I was terrified. Before I had surgery I was terrified. I looked for a whole year before I went and had surgery. So I wanted to make this video because I feel like women that want to have surgery are scared because they don't know what to expect. So I kind of want to take you guys through my story and my journey so that maybe it can help you guys out. I went in 2012, but in 2011 I had my daughter in 2010 and my body kind of just didn't go back to how it was before. I never had a butt anyway, but I still had like a nice shape. But after having her and a year going by, I was like, enough is enough. Clothes aren't fitting me right. I want to have surgery. So I searched on Real Self for a doctor, and I came across this doctor and he was magnificent. He was bomb. He was dope. He has done so many women and they looked amazing. And I'm like, this is my doctor. So I reached out to him. I called their office. Everybody there was so nice. And they actually helped me and told me to send them pictures. I sent them my pictures, I got my quote, and I'm like, this is where I'm going. So I also went through all of Real Self and seen what everybody needed. You need your arnica peels and you need your boppy pillow. And I'll place some of this stuff at the bottom of my video of what all you need when you go have surgery. But I just kind of wanted to tell you guys my experience. So when I first went, I sent them the pictures. I got there and the doctor was so nice. He's like, T, tell me what it is you want. I'm like, okay. So I showed him a picture of Black China, you guys. Now let me show you guys my body. This is my body. If you look at my legs, I'm smaller than Black China. Like I was gonna be like out here and look like a cartoon character. That was not gonna look good. So thank you, doctor, for not doing that on me. But he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Your legs are too small. I know exactly how I'm gonna make you look. I'm not knocking Black China. I still love her body. It's just not for me. But yeah, so he said, I'm gonna make you look really good. So I'm like, okay, I'll trust you. And so I went to surgery. Well, before I went to surgery, you know, you have to get all these tests done. And then you have the doctors, you sign all these consents. If I die, if this happens, it terrifies you. But I'm here to tell you that as long as you're healthy, then everything should go fine. And I'm not, you know, disclaimer, that's not true in all cases. But I've been dealing with doctors for a long time. And I've went to have 3 surgeries. I've had 3 surgeries altogether. Well, actually 4, but 3 on the same body part. So I'm here to tell you guys that it's really nothing to be afraid of as long as you are healthy. If a doctor tells you that you're not healthy, then I probably wouldn't have it. But as long as you're healthy, I would suggest you have surgery. But let me tell you what happened. So I went to my first visit. I seen him. He told me I was cleared. We're gonna go into surgery the next day. I was terrified. I was scared. I almost wanted to go home because I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. But I had been wanting it for so long that I made myself do it. I went to surgery. I woke up the next day. As I woke up, I'm like, okay. I was okay. I still was under the anesthesia. So I was a little out of it. But once I got to the room, I went to sleep for the first day. They gave me pills. The pills were some type of narcotic and I had never took a pill before. So I took the pill and I went crazy. I started crying. I'm like, I should have never did this. Why did I do this? Da, 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 da. Oh, I was crying. I was going crazy. My friend was down there with me. My sister actually, she was like, just calm down. It's okay. It's okay. She said that in her mind, she felt like my butt was too big. I kept looking in the mirror. My butt was huge. But what they didn't tell me is that when you get a Brazilian butt lift, that a lot of the fat leaves. So my butt was literally, I looked like a cartoon character. So I'm like, God, I should have never did this. Oh my gosh, why would I do this? I'm dramatic already. So it was really like I was really, really dramatic. But I felt like I shouldn't have done it. And I went to the doctor the next morning because I had woke up in the middle of the night. It was like 4 in the morning. And I'm like, why would you do this to me? And He's like, calm down, it's gonna look so good, please just trust me, give it 2 to 6 weeks, it's gonna look good. So he calmed me down, and I'm just like, he's like, some of it's gonna leave, a lot of it's gonna leave actually, you'll be fine. And so I'm like, okay. So I leave. So I have to stay there 7 days. They put drains in you. The drains didn't hurt. A lot of people the most common question that people are asking me is, did it hurt? This is what I tell people it feels like. When you have surgery, especially lipo or Brazilian butt lift, that's what I had, lipo on my stomach and a Brazilian butt lift. It feels like if you've ever been in a fight, it just feels like you kind of got beat up. It just feels like they just kicked you everywhere and you just sore. That's the most symbolic thing I can tell you that it feels like, if you kind of want to know what it feels like. More so, so it really doesn't really hurt. It's just more so irritating because you can't sit on your butt. So you can't sit on your butt for 8 weeks. So I'm literally watching TV like this. You know, if I need to watch TV or I'm laying like this down, I just would never sit on my butt because I wanted to keep it, even though it was bigger. But after 2 weeks, my butt went down. It was perfect, and I still was swollen. So a lot of people think that once they have surgery, that they can start going out and wearing certain clothes. No, you have to wear your thigh high for 6 months. Some women take it off early, and that's why their bodies aren't shaped as good as mine. Like, I wore my thigh high 6 months. I got my massages. A lot of women don't know that you're supposed to keep getting massages. You are supposed to get massages. Do not stop getting massages. You do it for the whole 6 months. That's what molds your body. Your body is like clay. So you want your body to actually mold into what it's supposed to be. So I tell a lot of women, make sure you get your massages, and make sure you're wearing your thigh high. Those are the 2 most important things that I can tell you when you have surgery. Also, ladies, I recommend that you do your research on your doctors and make sure that your doctors are board certified, or make sure your doctors have experience in what it is that you want done. I know for me, I went and had surgery done on my butt first, and I looked for the doctor that did that very well. I made sure that all the girls he had really good success stories from them ladies. And also that it was in a state that I went and had my butt done in Miami. I went there because a lot of women there look good. So they're doing butts every day, all day. I wouldn't go to, then this is just, you know, I wouldn't go to a state. I'm not going to pinpoint states, but I wouldn't go to a state where the women aren't all shapely. Or if I want my breasts done, I wouldn't go to a state where they don't really do breasts. I wouldn't go to a state if I wanted my nose done where they don't do good noses. You kind of have to do your research. Like I said, it took me a whole year to find the doctor that I went to on my butt. I also went and had my breasts done, and he's not a breast doctor to me. So that's just how you just have to basically do your research. And that's what I want to tell you, ladies. Just make sure you do your research on your doctor, because you do not want to go to a doctor because he is cheap and he messes you up. Or sometimes doctors will only get a little bit of the fat out and then put it in your butt, but then you still have a big stomach. Like, what was that for? So just make sure that you do that, or you find a friend that's already went to a doctor that can refer you to a good doctor. And I wish you ladies much success. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe and turn your notifications on, because I'll be having all kind of stuff coming to you guys on just body information, just about bodies and just about my life, because I'm really cool. Day. Bodied. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You guys have a blessed day.